There is a mystery to be solved in Battlefield Firestorm. A secret, a big Easter egg if you will, something hidden that reveals the true story of the game mode. Criterion developers who made Firestorm have suggested in various interviews and live streams that if players look hard enough, they will find it, and it will somehow explain why 64 paratroopers are descending onto a landmass, fighting each other and being pushed together by a terrifying ring of fire. But what is the story, the secret, and how will it be found? Well, to attempt an answer to both of those questions, several things have been discovered in the game. The most obvious and noticeable reference is Sullust, the name of a shady organisation whose intentions are unclear and shrouded in darkness. The Sullust logo can be found all over the map known as Halvoy, in the lobby, on crates, on vehicles, documents, but also on these mysterious machines scattered around the level. These are all over the place and around 15 have been discovered so far. Some of them do nothing, some of them spark and make a weird noise, and 4 of them, located far apart from each other, are surrounded by a circle of fire. As of yet, none of these machines can be interacted with, but they can all be destroyed if you use an explosive on them, such as a grenade or dynamite. Eventually, they will blow up and their model changes. Obviously, this is significant, but still not yet fully understood. The naming of Sullust has some interesting history too, and we can connect it to Firestorm in a couple of ways. Practiced in Great Britain, Sullust was a deity worshipped at the thermal spring of Bath. She was worshipped by the Romano-British as Sullust Minerva, whose votive objects and inscribed lead tablets suggest that she was conceived of both as a nourishing, life-giving mother goddess and as an effective agent of curses wished by her votaries. Believers would inscribe punishments on curse tablets to those who had wronged them and believed that Sullust would punish them and dish out judgment appropriately. Here is a bronze statue of what she looked like. Notice any similarities to the Sullust logo in the game. Yeah, it's the same goddess. And based on her name's etymology, as well as several other characteristics such as the association with sight, eyes, civic law and epithets relating to light, Sullust has been interpreted as a solar sun deity, at least in pre-Roman times, so a big connection with the sun and light and water, which could lead us to a ring of fire. Moving on, some secret documents have been found in game. One of them is this map, and another is a report document from a Sullust field agent who was studying and experimenting on Halvoy, and it's a letter back to HQ, and it translates roughly to the following. These experiments allocate the resources shown to the discovery of the prophesized weapon. Every effort is made to ensure total secrecy in the projects, and any message about potential spies will be answered with deadly force. Scary stuff. It seems that Sullust were setting up experiments and had discovered a secret weapon here, but what could that be? Well, a leading theory at the moment is that the weapon is the Ring of Fire, and it can be controlled by using the Sullust machines as some kind of weather machine, hence the fire that surrounds some of them. So were the Germans making some kind of weather system here where they could control fire? There were rumours from World War II as well that the Germans actually experimented with this kind of stuff, attempting to control light and fire with a sun gun and developing compounds as weapons that were simply too flammable and uncontrollable and dangerous to use. Now the map here shows the route that this agent took through the map. It also denotes certain plane trajectories and stopping points with arrowheads, but what does this mean? And can it be used somehow as a clue to trigger something or uncover more secrets? If you go to most of these locations, let's say the tip of the arrowheads, nothing really stands out, nor does anything where the routes of these planes intersect. But there must be something here. This map can be found in-game on a table in super high resolution next to a Sullust machine that's on fire, and it's readable. Therefore, I think that implies its importance. Also, on a recent live stream, a developer on Firestorm called Arthur Rohart suggested looking at the secret documents in the hangar. Now one of them is this map, so perhaps this holds answers, but for now, our testing and experimenting has proved fruitless.
No, first of all, just empty. There was absolutely nothing. That was there for like a couple of months. Then there was the rock and stuff. No, I love the hangar. I love the work because there's so
beautiful.
many.
And this part here,
this is great as well.
Very pretty.
And you haven't seen yet the secret papers in there.
Easter eggs.
Other things that my squad have tried are blowing 4 of the Sullust machines that were surrounded in fire up at the same time. And it's really rare to get this circle, but it can happen. But when we did this, nothing happened. Nothing changed. We tried destroying as many of them as we could in a round 2. Nothing happened. No interaction or strange sounds. Zilch. So we're a bit stumped there. Now, one more potential element to this could be the silver cans that are in the lobby hangar before a round starts. Hidden around the hangar are these cans, and we found 62 of them in total. They're on shelves, rafters, in corners, everywhere. And if you shoot them, they explode and then disappear. On your own, it's impossible to shoot them all before the round starts. You usually get between 60 to 90 seconds, but with a team, you can do this. Me and my squad have designated cans and areas to shoot, and we can quickly destroy all 62 cans reliably before a round begins. But still, this hasn't unearthed anything new. No sound, no trigger, nothing changed. However, get this, 62 is awfully close to 64, isn't it? And we are guessing that hidden somewhere in the lobby hangar are 2 more cans to make up 64. For 64 players. It would make sense with all of the history that Battlefield has with 64 players, and also the fact that the max player count for a Firestorm game is 64. But we are hoping that if 64 cans are found and shot before a game starts, it triggers something. But we've got no confirmation of this, and if these 2 other cans even exist. We haven't found them yet. Now, you can shoot certain boxes in the lobby. Some of them require machine gun ammo to break them, and we were hoping that by doing this we might find these last 2 supposed cans, but we found nothing so far, except a clock and a banana. What's that about? So that's where we are right now, and we're starting to get a bit frustrated because really we haven't made any proper progress with this, and hunting Easter eggs is very time consuming and frustrating. What's worse is that right now we aren't 100% sure that there's something to find. Might the document and map and machines be all there is? Are the cans there for something to simply shoot at and keep you entertained in the lobby? We don't think so, but we simply don't know for sure, and at this point it would be really nice if some morsel of a hint was dropped by Criterion. All we want to know is that there's something more, something big to find here, or is there nothing and we're just wasting our precious time? Either way, I'd love to know more about the lore and the story of Firestorm. It's very cool, and I can't wait to discover what's there, if anything at all. But let me know your thoughts below. Have you made any in-game findings or bright ideas, or are we missing the obvious? Who knows? And if there is something, what will it be? What will it unlock? Will you be able to control the Firestorm in a live round? That would be crazy. I'm not sure. With that said, if you enjoyed the video guys, leave a like. If you didn't, a dislike, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.